guys, Parker from Veurink's RV Center here in beautiful Grand Rapids, Michigan. When the sun is finally shining and it's warm out, it's finally camping season and we are so excited. I am so excited to bring you today the brand new Astoria 3553 MBP fifth wheel. It is a mid-bunk floor plan that weighs right on the dot at 11,600 pounds. It's just under 41 foot, has this beautiful full body paint exterior that we'll go over. Super excited to bring it to you. Let's check out the outside and then we'll move on to the inside. All right, so starting on the outside, these Astorias are just jam-packed with features, but we wanted to give you a different angle of this beautiful exterior paint that they do. It is a full body paint. It is called their Phantom color for the exterior. It is a very smooth transition through everything. They do an absolutely phenomenal job with it. Being with the full body paint, it adds a little bit of extra cost to it, but our pricing is low, so give us a call for all those details. And with that being said, these full body paint Astorias have not been out for very long, and we have sold a ton of them. They look very, very good behind any tow vehicle that it's gonna be sitting on. But to get into some of the features outside of that full body paint, Dutchmen does a lot of great things with these Astorias. First compartment here as you walk up on the fifth wheel is gonna be one of your 30-pound LP tanks. You will have two of those. One will be on the other side that we'll see in just a minute too. And then we're gonna have our pass-through storage, our exterior basement storage down here, which is absolutely massive. They do a great job of keeping it clean and free of anything, so you can put everything you need to in there. You have your controls out here for your solar panel that's up top. It is a 200-watt panel that is standard. You do have an exterior port if you'd like to add additional solar to it too, if you're doing that boondocking and off-the-grid camping. A few extras inside here would be our outside suburban grill, which we'll see the hookup for that here in just a minute too. Magnetic latches on your baggage doors, two of them, so as soon as you flip this up, holds it right in place there. They do a great job with that, and these are slam latch baggage doors too, but the attention to detail, even your baggage door is gonna be painted here as well, matching the stripes and everything coming down it, but these slam latches, slam it shut and you're good to go. Features-wise, a few things that Dutchmen does differently on the outside here is you do have two power awnings. The first one being your main one, covers almost the entire width of the body here, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you do have LED light strips underneath them. Your second awning being here coming off of your slide out. Now you can put these, you can stop these at any point. So we don't have them out all the way, so you can line them up and make them nice and even. Another LED light strip. But something that's different on the Astorias is even on this slide out here that's next to your awnings, you still have a slide awning on top of your slide out. Protecting your slide, the top of it from water, debris, sticks, anything that's gonna be blowing around no matter where you're going and traveling, keeping everything protected, which is super nice. Already on here, nothing extra cost that's gotta come out of your pocket. We do have outside speakers that are nice and low, so it's easy to hear. We have a spot for the outside TV with the inside one being on a removable bracket. You can pop it off and bring it out here. And then this is where your grill would go if you want to do a little outside cooking. There's a little ledge that you attach onto here, and then your quick connect is right down below here. You can have music going, you can have the game going, and the grill going underneath both of your power awnings. It's a pretty awesome setup that they have here with this mid-bunk. On the back, we do have a ladder to get up on your fully walkable roof. It is a Superply TPO style roofing. Nice, strong, and durable. It's not gonna chalk and break down on you. It's gonna be easy to keep clean over time as well, and easy to maintain. If you plan on taking a small boat or anything with you, you also have a receiver back here for that, and four-way wiring already set up too. Another nice convenience thing that Dutchmen is trying to have this thing just packed up and ready to go for you as soon as you take it off of our lot. Back here, we have our fresh water connection if you're gonna be filling your fresh water tank. And then we have our power cord. This is gonna be a 50 amp trailer because it has a few things on it that we'll talk about inside in just a minute too. On the off-door side or the driver's side here, 3 slide outs, 3 slide out toppers on all of them. So you have one for each, protecting all your slide outs, making this thing look awesome over time as it's going down the road and traveling. It's definitely gonna be an eye grabber when you're going down the road. Automatic leveling on the Astoria as well. Push of a button and it'll just level itself out for you. That auto leveling system does have a memory setting on it, so remember where it needs to be height-wise for your vehicle when you're hooking up or unhooking. Another nice feature is going to be the Girard on-demand tankless hot water heater. Nice things about these: one, it's on demand, kind of endless hot water as you need it, and then also one less thing to really worry about winterizing, since you don't have to bypass it or plan for this with it being tankless. These have been phenomenal for us. Our customers have absolutely loved them. This is going to be our other side here of the storage, and then this is also going to be our convenience center. So here you're going to have your city water hookup, your dump valves, outside spray port if you want to use that for cleaning anything off, if you're doing dishes, if you're at the beach and have sandy feet and don't want to go inside. But then they're also going to make it pretty easy for winterizing. You have a slot for it right here, and you're just going to be using the turn dial here if you're going to be in winterizing mode or normal mode. And then we also have a black tank flush here too. If you have questions on any of these, I'd be more than happy to go over them with you. Feel free to give me a call at any point in the video that you're watching it. You do have a little cutout here too, so if you're set up at the park for a little bit, you can run your cords and hoses and everything through here too. And then we'll have our second propane tank right here. Another 30 pounder, so you can have 60 pounds total of propane hooked up and ready to go. And then hopefully we can get a shot of this front cap here as well, because we have some really nice LED light strips on here. Again, fully painted on the front here too. This thing looks absolutely phenomenal with that paint, the LED light strips. It's an absolute eye grabber. This is the second solar port that I was mentioning. So if you want to put any additional solar on here, you can do that as well, but you already have a standard 200 watt panel that is up front, and then a little additional storage spot and access up here where your battery will be located, your battery disconnect, and then also your spare tire too, and then one of your power boxes there as well. All right, so on the inside of this 3553 MVP Astoria, a lot to go over too, so we're going to kind of do it in sections. We'll be in the living room and kitchen area first, and then we'll work our way up towards the front and finish in the master bedroom there. A lot of things to go over, mainly storage. There's a ton in this Astoria, which we absolutely love. So we'll start in the campside slide here. A couple things I want to point out is number one, the windows. Absolutely massive. They all open so you can get some nice airflow in here, but just a ton of natural light coming in here. Really well laid out with your booth dinette that will go down into a bed if you need it to. You're just going to use the back cushions. The tabletop will come off these posts. You'll put it down on the rubber stoppers, and then you use the cushions to cover it up. But starting with the storage even down here. Full-length drawers. No carpet in this thing whatsoever, even on your slide out here. It's going to keep going with the linoleum look on this. Absolutely clean and very, very nice looking. And then, so plenty of seating for the four-person dinette. Theater seating here, super comfortable, absolutely phenomenal. They will recline out. You got storage cup holders here, and then an additional storage down here. Easy enough to reach the windows if you want to open them up, if you don't want the air conditioner running or anything like that. But then back here, we're going to have our trifold sofa that will come out to be at about a queen-size bed if you need some extra sleeping on top of what is offered. But then we're going to have storage up here too. And these cabinets are deep, so reaching my arm all the way back right there. 4 of them all the way across. More windows that open. A unique thing that Astoria does is you have USB ports and 110 outlets down here, but then you also have really nice flip-up storage there too, and that'll be on both sides of the sofa here, along with those power ports too. So 2 110 outlets and 2 USB ports on each side of the couch, with additional storage flipping up here, just trying to maximize the storage as much as possible in this beautiful fifth wheel. Entertainment-wise, over here in the entertainment center, more storage with deep cabinets. Big TV here for all the games you want to watch, movies at night, news in the morning, anything you want to do there. Radio right below that. Nice little additional spot here if you're putting any game consoles, DVD players, anything like that. And then we have our fireplace down here as well. You can have it on for just the look and the ambiance, or you can put it on for the heat as well. And it will certainly heat up this entire area here. Does a very, very good job with it. It is electric power, so you're not going to be using any of your propane. Very ideal for maybe just a chilly morning with the time of the year that we're at now. If it's just chilly morning and you don't want to kick the furnace on, that's a great option. Then we're going to have our fridge and freezer, which is absolutely massive. So freezer on the left here, refrigerator on the right with deep shelves and plenty of them, and then also drawers in each and every single one of them. Whether you're doing a weekend-long trip, a week-long, a couple weeks, whatever it is, should have plenty of room here for everything that you need to bring with you. Kitchen layout, we have an island kitchen here with plenty of storage, drawers, and cabinets all the way around, and look at that. Even a trash can. They're trying to think of everything for you. Beautiful spot for it. It is on gliders too, so it's easy to pull in and out. Some nice storage underneath your sink here. And then we're gonna have 3 additional drawers here too. The space and everything that they use here though, solid surface countertops with LED light strips in the countertop, which looks really, really nice. Big stainless steel sink that's open here with a pull down faucet, soap dispenser, water on, volume control, and then just a little rinser here too. They're trying to make this as homey as possible, and they've done a very good job with it between the storage and just your setup here. If you like to entertain, you like to make snacks, you like to cook a lot of meals, this is a great kitchen for it. Above our microwave, even more storage, larger microwave than you see usually in here. 3-burner cooktop with additional countertop space here and a nice power tower that's going to have 110 outlets, USB port, and a USB-C as well. Beneath that 3-burner cooktop, you're going to have your oven, a nice little cabinet here, and then another storage drawer that is perfect for pots and pans for doing all of that. We are almost done with the kitchen area, but we are not done with the storage yet. Here we have a great spot for what could be a pantry for canned goods, any of those bags of chips, anything you're bringing with you. This is going to be a great section for that. Those cabinets are deep and there's multiple of them to use, so easy to plan out too. This top one can be used as well. And if you're thinking kind of what I'm thinking a little bit, it's a little too tall, well, there's an extra area where you can get to it from the loft area too. There's a cabinet that opens up back there too. I'll show you in just a minute. So easy to access that as well. Kitchen area though, pros, a ton of storage, ton of seating, very well laid out. Not any cons that I can think of. If you have any questions in this area, please let us know. We're gonna move on to the middle bunk section. All right, so moving into the mid-bunk section here where the room is gonna be, a few things I want to point out real quick. You do have a max air fan already installed in the kitchen and living room area here. Another thing that doesn't have to come out of your pocket of cost because it's already on here. Thank you, Dutchmen. But this is your control for it here that you can turn it on, change your fan speed, close it, turn it off, whatever you want to do. Here's your main control for it. It's very easy. This is going to be our main thermostat for the furnace and for the air conditioner that is here in the living room and kitchen area. This particular Astoria does have 2 air conditioners. You'll see the additional one as we get up to the master bedroom, but this will be the first one to control it down here. As we walk into this bunk room here, I'm about 5'9", and I got plenty of headroom coming in here. Somebody who's a little taller might need a duck, but once you get in here, plenty of headspace, plenty of room to move around. We have an awesome sized window here to give a little airflow coming through and some natural light. This is a trifold sofa, so this will come out to be about a queen bed as well and come out to about right here. So great sleeping, but building on what we kind of talked about in the kitchen and living room area, the storage, again, tons of storage in here. We have 2 cabinets here. This one is deep, almost half my arm is through there, and then same thing on this one. We have plenty of storage here for any guests that are going to be using this, or if you want to use this as a home office too. Plenty of space to do that here. Kind of plan it out. If you're going to be using this as an office, you can put your laptop here. Got power outlets here, or if you have kiddos, guests, great space for them to kind of have their own area here. We are now going to move up the stairs and show you the loft and the master bathroom and bedroom as well. All right, and as we're coming up the stairs from the kitchen and living room area, and if you enter the main door, you go right to your right, here's the awesome loft that is sitting atop that mid bunk room that we were just in. Awesome space. It has air conditioning vents up there. It has its own light. It does have that window there for that natural light. It's for some natural airflow as well. Very awesome, easy to use. There is a permanent ladder there to use to climb up into it. And as we're moving down the hall, we have our control panel where you can check all of your tank levels, battery status if you're not plugged in and doing any dry camping, but this is where you're going to work your awnings, your slide outs, lights, and then additional, for your campsite slide right here too. One thing I want to note, with all 3 of these slides being separately, you can work them independently. So if you are taking a longer trip or you might need to stop and either make a meal, use the restroom, or stop for the night, you can put out slides individually. They're not all on one circuit like you might see with some other class or some other fifth wheels in this class. Heated tanks on here as well as part of the thermal package with the heated and closed underbelly. So if you are doing some colder weather camping, whether that's early or late season, you can do it all really in this Astoria. Moving up to one of my favorite parts of this, the master bathroom. Tons of space in there. Porcelain bowl toilet, Awesome triple glass sliding shower door and plenty of space in there if it's been a long day and you need to just take a minute and rinse off. You have all that there. Awesome linen storage to the left of it where you can put all your towels and everything. And then a dual vanity sink setup there, which is great. You have a ton of countertop space to put all your toothbrushes, hairbrushes, hair dryers, anything you're bringing there, and a ton of storage below it too. Very well thought out, very well laid out master bathroom. Coming into the main bedroom, one thing I want to point out, plenty of headspace all the way until you get to the front, which is typical with your fifth wheels. We do have a TV in here for the master bedroom too. This can be taken off and taken outside if you want to use that for the additional TV for any sports viewing, any news. If you're playing music through that on your TV outside, you can do that. Nice little bedroom hutch here with 4 drawers. Perfect for socks, underwear, t-shirts, jeans, anything you might put in drawers. Plenty of space for all that here. Huge window that will open, but is also an emergency exit. The amount of natural light that are in these Astorias is absolutely great. Storage above here, this is the front cap that we're looking at now. And then you do have washer and dryer prep hookup down here too. So if you plan on doing extended staying and want to have those units with you, we have those available and can do those too, but your spot is right here for that prep. And then an awesome closet up here. Hanging bar below, plenty of space down below to put any of those suitcases or anything you're bringing with you, and a nice shelf up top there, door to close it off. Our king bed here, phenomenal. So windows on both sides, letting in that natural light. You can open those up to get some nice cross breeze. You do have little reading lights on top of your puck lights here too that you can turn on and off. Little shelves with USB ports here, so if you need to plug in those phones, tablets, any electronics you want to charge at night. But very well spaced, very well thought out bedroom as well. And then this is where our second controller is going to be a thermostat for the air conditioner that is up here in the bedroom. Can be used in any climate, can be taken anywhere. These Astorias have very, very little, if any, limitations on where you can take them and what you can use them for. Thank you for taking the time to watch our walkthrough video of the 3553 MBP Astoria fifth wheel from Dutchmen RV. I'm Parker with Veurink's RV Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If you have any questions throughout the entirety of the video, feel free to pause it and give me a call at 616-965-9622. You can also text that number with any questions or inquiries that you have. Just to overview, 3553 MBP Dutchmen Astoria, middle bunk, fifth wheel. Full body paint exterior, sits just under 41 feet overall length and weighs 11,600 pounds. Loaded with options, loaded. We've sold a ton of these already with the full body paint. The value, the touch and feel from Dutchmen that you can see on it and feel on it as well. They do an absolutely phenomenal job. We'd love to have you guys come visit us. We are on the south side of Grand Rapids. Give me a call or shoot me a text with any questions at 616-965-9622. Weather is warm, our prices are low, we don't have any extra dealer fees on our new units, and we are giving top dollar for trade-ins right now as well. So come on down and see us.